You're listening to Chat About It. Politics, business, sports, and entertainment. When it's time to chat, go to chataboutit.com.
This is Talkin Hoops.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
The show that gives you all the latest basketball stories and rumors on and off the court. Talkin Hoops. The show that discusses real NBA stories, gives you all the latest rumors, and gets you into heated debates. Talkin Hoops. Call us and get in on the conversation at 877-CHAT-212. Hosted and produced by AJ.
We'll approach this summer with the right mindset. Me and my team will approach it the right way. But I haven't really thought about it just now. I'm kind of still, trying to figure out, what went wrong in this series or things that we did right. So, see what happens.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Talkin Hoops. You're watching us on the only home of this show, chataboutit.com, powered by CBS. Get at us on YouTube and iTunes during the week and call in. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you guys. Give us a call. We want to hear about your opinions on the topics we discuss on this show. We want to hear everything you have to say, so call us, 877-242-8212. And getting right into this, that was LeBron James you guys just heard. Where is he going in the summer? Cleveland has been knocked out of the playoffs. And was it a big upset? What do you think, James?
Well, there's a lot of things to say that's going on with LeBron James. I mean, all the way to where his career is going to take him, where he's going to play next year, and even the city of Cleveland. Because, hearing what's going on in the news, what's going on in the world of sports, apparently the city of Cleveland, economically, LeBron James really brings a lot economically to the city of Cleveland. So it's just going to be curious to see what happens to him, where he plays, what city he goes to, and what happens to the downtown Cleveland area. I mean, I don't know, man. This is just something that's been in the news for the past couple of days now, and it's just crazy with all this LeBron talk. Why don't you start it off? What do you think? What do you think he's going to play? Where do you think it's going to happen? And what's going to go on with the career of LeBron James?
Well, first of all, it comes down to what's going on in his mind now that Cleveland's been eliminated in the playoffs. We have all this talk about him possibly going to New York, Chicago, even Miami, and someone said the Clippers. I don't know why he'd want to go to the Clippers.
I don't know why anybody would want to go to the Clippers.
Exactly. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, I think LeBron is going to end up a Knick. At the end of the day, especially...
You're going with your heart there.
I'm going with my heart.
You're definitely going with your heart
I'm going with my heart. I want him in New York. I think the New York has never had a player like LeBron since Patrick Ewing, and Patrick Ewing never won a championship. And wait, by the way, DP is joining us on the phone today. He's not in the studio. So, DP, say hello to everybody.
What's up, guys?
All right.
What's up, DP?
I actually have something to say. You guys are saying, why would anybody want to go play for the Clippers? But couldn't people in Los Angeles say, why would he want to go play for the Knicks?
But here's the thing, though, Duvall. I mean, with the Clippers, we're talking about the second-tier team in L.A. When you think of Los Angeles, you think of the Los Angeles Lakers, and you think of Kobe Bryant. Why would somebody like LeBron James, with his brand and his name, want to play for the second-tier team in a major city behind a guy who's already established himself with Kobe Bryant?
Maybe he wants to make the Clippers the new Lakers.
Nobody wants to make the Clippers the new Lakers. It's not going to happen. Those seats are purple for a reason.
I guarantee you on the West Coast, they're probably thinking, why would he want to go to the Knicks? The Knicks are a disaster. Why would he want to go there?
The Clippers have been a disaster. The Knicks have been a disaster recently, but in the 90s when the Clippers...
Times Square.
Well, I'm sorry? Say that again?
He wants championship rings. He doesn't want to be on a billboard in Times Square. That's not his goal.
And what, the Clippers are going to bring him the championship, that championship that he's looking for?
Bring him a championship?
I'm sorry?
And the Knicks are going to bring him that championship?
Well, it's not guaranteed, but the Knicks could bring him that other marquee player in order to help him win that championship.
The Knicks have money. The Knicks have money.
The organization is a mess.
The Knicks have money to spend, DP. They got all the money in the world to spend right now. LeBron can essentially just take who he wants. He can't do that with the Clippers. And I will say, yeah, the Clippers have Blake Griffin, who didn't play this season, but New York has a lot more to offer than LA.
Somebody say, Greg Odom? Blake Griffin, Greg Odom?
And why would LeBron James go to the Clippers when Kobe Bryant is the face in LA? Why
That's
would
what
he
I'm
even
saying.
go to the Clippers?
No, yeah, why would he go there?
Assuming he wants to come to New York.
He would come to New York because we don't have a face in New York. There's nobody in New York. So he comes to New York now. He becomes the face of this great, amazing city. New York, the greatest city in the world.
But one of the worst franchises, in my opinion.
How is it one of the worst franchises? How is the Los Angeles Clippers franchise better than the New York franchise, the New York Knicks franchise?
But you're automatically assuming that he wouldn't go to the Clippers, but automatically assuming that, yes, the Knicks are the premier, top 2 to 1.
I'm not saying that he's definitely going to go to New York, but what I am saying is there's more of a chance of him going to the Knicks than there is the Clippers, just like there's probably more of a chance of him staying in Cleveland or going to Chicago before he comes to the Clippers.
Well, I mean, I would agree with you. There is more of a chance, but this guy has the world at his feet. What if the Clippers can throw those numbers at him? Maybe he'll go there. He's a money chaser, man.
Yeah, but we're talking about a Clippers team.
Complete respect for LeBron James. He's going to go where someone throws him $100 million. Whether it's Cleveland or the moon, that's where he's going.
But the Clippers have never looked to spend money anyway. That's why they made all those trades, trading guys away like Elton Brand, breaking up the core of their team because they don't like to spend money. They never did. And why would that change now?
Now they have a chance to get LeBron, so maybe they'll change the culture.
I don't see where Chicago got in the mix of all this either, because that's Michael Jordan's city. And LeBron is so big on Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan having his own legacy, and LeBron wants his own legacy. Why would you go to Chicago where there already is someone's legacy? You need to go to New York over Chicago.
Plus with Chicago, in order for him to establish himself and make a name for himself, he's got to win 7 championships. One more than Michael Jordan did. If he went to the Knicks, hypothetically, all he has to do is win that 1 championship, and he'd be labeled a king in New York for the rest of his life.
And the way I look at it is, Cleveland has been very close a couple years ago to winning the championship, being in the finals. They didn't get it done, and ever since then, they haven't been able to even get back into the finals. So if LeBron leaves now, it's almost like he could start fresh, start over, but it's going to take a lot less time to get back to where he is, being with a team that has all this money to spend. And it could be partially his fault if there's no success, because they're going to get players based on who he wants to play with. So that's why the Knicks are, to me, the most attractive team to go to, only because, 1, it's New York City, 2, because they have the most money in the league to spend. They have $34.6 million in cap space just to open up. And the year after that, Eddie Curry's contract comes off the books. So that's even more space where you could sign another max player with all that money. Bring someone in like Chris Paul. And then, you have a legit, maybe even a new big 3 in the league in 2 years.
Plus the fact, too, with New York, they well, I'm drawing, Adam, take me up. I'm drawing a brain fart over here.
Go ahead. What? First of all, okay.
No, here's what I was going to say. Here's the point I was trying to make.
All right, go ahead.
I apologize about that brain fart. With New York, LeBron James is all about making a brand. He has this marketing company that he's heavily recruiting for, and he's every day talking to guys like Jay-Z, Warren Buffett about how he could be that billionaire athlete. Yes, Los Angeles is a big market town, and yes, he can make money in Los Angeles on top of the contract he would get from the team. But in New York, having that brand and being the number 1 star player in a city like New York, his dollar value and the revenue that him and his company would generate will be a lot more than what he could even do with L.A., being second tier to Kobe Bryant.